Hi Gemini, this is going to be your love reading for the month of September 2019. We have already 3 cards here. I felt these energies. So by intuition here, I felt like it's, especially by seeing those set of cards, Gemini, for this month, it's all about revealing your emotions, revealing that it did hurt you, and that it did indeed really touch you in a really deep level. So what I'm going to say here is that you were going through a hard time, and someone you were really attached to didn't happen to fulfill a relationship with you. Like this person wasn't there for you, because I see you here, Gemini, sitting on your own, dealing with your emotions on your own. Like you have been left out on your own emotions. And with the 3 of Swords, what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is you kind of have things to say to this person that really bothers you, and really it's like something from the heart that you really want to share to them, but for some reason you decided that it was best to keep it to yourself. Like maybe you wanted to tell them that something hurt you, something that they did hurt you, and for some reason you didn't told them, as the situation didn't grew closer to one another. Because that's what I see with the Knight of Cups. This month is all about carrying your emotions with you and being brave enough to empower them to work to your strength. Like it's before, Gemini, it did really put you on your knees. Like it's really, what I'm saying here, Gemini, it really put you into a very vulnerable state. It really put your mind into a really dark place. Like it really saddened you. But for some reason in this situation you found strength and empowerment. Like it really did a really big transformation. That's what I see. Okay, let's see. I'm going to clarify already here, because I see a lot of interesting things here that happened to you, and this month I feel that it actually changed towards your own empowerment. So let's see what's going underneath those cards. Let's see. Knight of Cups, clarify for Gemini. Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. The King of Wands. Okay. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Let's skip this. Yeah, that's what I see also here. It's with the King of Wands in backwards here. We can see that someone turned their back on you, and they completely retracted their love towards you. Like the person you were dealing with really didn't wanted to share what's bothering them. Like they really got bored, or this person really got irritated. That's what I feel, like someone was irritated and didn't decided to just turn their back on you and didn't wanted to show or express any type of emotions towards you. Like they they really didn't want to. And we can see a snake actually here, like they really were putting an end towards you by closing every single door towards you. Like they completely blocked you, I feel, in the past. And that's why with the Hangman and the Tree of Swords, it's like it happened like an epiphany, like you really realized a lot of things that you weren't able to see, Gemini. I feel like it really did you a lot of thinking here with the Nine of Swords, like regarding them and regarding you as well. So you realized a lot of, I feel like it really showed you that maybe you wanted to change something that didn't happen the way you wanted. So this is why I see the Knight of Pentacles. You want to bring something that could change the way the past happened. So there is a will of changing the past here, like a really strong will of changing the past. And actually I am doing this reading for you for the second time, as I tried before, and the story was in the first attempt something that really hurt you, and you were thinking that there were no solutions. But what I'm seeing here is actually you being aware that you have the tools to move and change your life here. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords. A secret plan. You are preparing something that was once, so this is a connection that is already dead, and you both have separated ways. You are no longer talking for quite some time, and you decided to actually keep those memories and still use it for later. So there is definitely maybe a potential return here with the Seven of Swords, but what I'm seeing here is there is a secret plan happening here. Okay, let's see more for my Gemini. So the end of September. Yes, very good. So what it is about, the secret plan, is repairing things from the past. And I feel that it's not, maybe you overreacted about some, I don't think you overreacted, but I feel that there is something that with this person that you were dealing with didn't happen the way you expected, didn't happen the way it should have, and you really want to repair this. That's what I see. You really want to find a way of showing what you really felt inside, because it has been misinterpreted, and you really want to show your true self, your true emotions, the reasons why behind the actions. That's what I'm seeing. This is why there's the Three of Pentacles. You want to show your true intentions. That's what I see. You want to collaborate. You want to show how pure you were, and how not mischievous you were, because I feel that this person already made an assumption about you which completely blocked any type of chance for you to prove yourself, which is kind of unfair towards you, because you really felt hurt by a situation that made you look like, I don't know, it might be different for all of you, but all I see is in the end you were left lonely. You wanted to share your truth, but you decided to keep it to yourself, and it was a really hurtful feeling to be going through all of this. Very deep. Gemini, let's see more from my Gemini. Two of Swords. Might be having some delay to express your feelings. I felt that might not be easy, but there is definitely this good intentions happening. With the Two of Swords here, Gemini. There is a blockage about speaking your emotions, and let's see why. Maybe because the person you are dealing with, they are very, very closed off emotionally, which makes you in a position of not being comfortable expressing your feelings. Okay, let's see first. With the Three of Pentacles, clarify the Three of Pentacles for my Gemini. Okay, Seven of Cups, and clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. For Gemini, clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. We have the Fool. Wow. Actually, what I'm seeing here is, interestingly, you were not ready to see them very optimistic or very youthfully engaged to start over, because the Fool is like starting completely new. And I feel like for some reason the person you're dealing with is very happy to start a new beginning with you. And with the Two of Swords, you might feel that is not what you expected, or not making you feel, I don't know how to say this, but I feel you are caught off guard. Like you didn't expect them to be very optimistic about a new beginning. Okay, because what I'm seeing here also is with the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, you were really intrigued by finding their true face, their true nature. Like, were they really not seeing you the way, like you really want to see what they think about the situation, because all they did was cutting you off here with the King of Wands, like shutting their love towards you so abruptly, not making you feel like you cannot share any reasons why a situation happened this way, not hearing your version, not hearing your love, not hearing anything about you. You are wondering how they truly feel. And this is why there's the Three of Pentacles. And actually this person is really, really happy to hear from you, or to start something new with you. Like, there is a falling star here. I feel like it was one of their wish actually to have a brand new beginning with you, which is really very nice. Wow. You might be dealing with someone who is very, very good with their words, like someone very charismatic who knows how to get their way, but for some reasons they do have a good will to start with you. Like, I don't see right now something mischievous from their part. They do have some love for you if they want a new start. That's what I can say here. Let's see more from my Gemini. Two of Pentacles. More for Gemini. The Chariot. Wow, this is going to be very interesting Ten of Cups. Gemini, the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups is definitely ending. Like, this lonely times are long gone for you, especially towards October. I feel like you are going to be cuffed and going on the ride for partnership. That's what I'm seeing, because Ten of Cups is like strong bond, strong emotional bond of commitment and family. Wow. What I'm seeing with the Two of Pentacles, I feel that you might already, both of you, be very playful. Actually, what I'm seeing here this time with this card, trying to rediscover both of you, how it's like a second trial in a way, where you start all over and you still try to figure out what they like, what they dislike. Like, you are trying to know better of one another, but I feel that you already pretty much had a long history somehow that had a separation, and then you finally come back where both of you are in a better place, I feel, because you finally healed a lot of things. And I felt that these hardships were actually elevating you to see something more bigger picture. And yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, I see a lot of playfulness, a lot of, you are definitely charming them, Gemini. You are interesting them. They are still wanting to be with you. They want to be with you right now. That's what I'm seeing, because they have the Ten of Cups. Like, wow. What I'm seeing also for you, Gemini, they want to be so close to you that they will not let you go. Not this time. They want to make things right with you. This time they want to be spending time with you in a way where maybe before it was a separation where you were both doing your own things, and this time they really want to make things work in a serious way. Like, that's what I see. They want to change the dynamic that where the relationship had, because this didn't work in the past, and now they want to change the dynamic and make it very, very, very intimate. That's what I see. Okay, let's see more for the Two of Pentacles for Gemini. Also, what I'm seeing here, we have the Hangman, the Fool, and the Chariot as major arcana. This pretty much shows that there is acknowledgement, there is a will to start over, and there is devotion, dedication. Like, this is not only about wanting to start over, this is about serious actions. Like, there is a real will to move things forward, which is really good. You might be dealing with a Cancerian for some of you here due to the Chariot energy, but this might be any sign. Seriously, Gemini, clarify. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. What I'm seeing here, Gemini, the person you were dealing with actually were really sad that this story had to end. So from their side, they really hoped that this wasn't the end, but they decided to walk away. I felt that they were the one who walked away, and you decided to come back, or they decided to come back. For some reason, I feel that you did the first step and they were the one who were ready to jump. Like, they were like so damn ready, because that's what I see. Like, they were waiting actually for you to make a move, because they actually thought it was dead, but you actually made a wish come true by showing up again. That's what I see, because you both want to start over, and I feel that this story didn't had a proper ending, or didn't had happened on its course in like there's still so much that you can do together, and this is where it had an abrupt ending where you didn't fully discover one another. That's what I see. There's still so much to learn, that you are both enthusiastic to start keeping this exploration of one another. Like, I mean it in a spiritual way, like you both want to learn so much more from one another. There's so much more you want to know, you know. Okay, let's see more for 10 of Cups, which for an earth sign, you Gemini, this 2 of Pentacles shows that you are really are wanting to engage and do what it takes to be around this person, to know more about them, and they as well want to know more about you. Like, there's still a lot of will. Let's see with the 10 of Cups. We have the World. It's like I feel here again, it's like love from both of you actually was so powerful that it brought back both of you together. Like, you had your lessons during this separation, and now it's time to come back and see and forgive, because we have completely healed. Both of you have completely healed, and it's time to re-engage what was ended. Okay. Oh my god. Let's see for the Chariot. Clarify the Chariots. 4 of Cups. I need more card here. Clarify the Chariots. Okay, so with the 4 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, both of you for some reason are still not fully trusting one another. That's what I see. Like, you both feel that you might not be on the same page, but this is the way you take action for both of you feeling this way is actually moving together, like moving things together, trying to spend more time together in order to solve this issue that you are both feeling right now. Like, one is feeling like they had their heart broken, and it makes difficult to trust again this person. Like, maybe you never had the best intentions for me, this is why I'm protecting my heart. And the other person feels like, maybe I will never get what I want from this relationship or this connection. Like, someone maybe had an issue to find a common ground. Like, maybe they felt that we're both too different, and this is where I see both of you have this problem of not being on the same page, and not being trustworthy for some reason. Like, there is a lack of trust, which will eventually fade and be stronger here. The trust and love will be stronger if you still commit yourself and still try to figure out a solution by staying together and make yourself comfortable with one another, because I feel that you're both very uncomfortable still because of what happened towards in the past, which makes both of you hard to forget and fully trust. Because in love you have to take risk, and you still have to fully trust, and for right now there is still this bubbles that you try to both of you try to protect from the other person, you know. Okay, let's see more, which is interesting because it shows how much you care, and them as well. Both of you feel sad that the situation went south on this way, and the universe actually give you a reunion because it is not supposed to end this way. I felt that there is totally a new path for both of you, and it is not a sad ending for both of you. It is something more beautiful due to the world and the Ten of Cups. The universe won't put you back onto terrible situation if it was already terrible. Like there is a reason why it actually returned, and this time it's going to be a really good one. Trust the universe. Listen to your intuition, Gemini. You both have grown. Okay, you have your two last cards, the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is you, wow, you really, through this hardships, you really grown mentally. It made you stronger and made you see all the bull crap and all the BS that you thought was so important, and it isn't. Like, it made you see clearer on who you could trust, and really wise. Like, I feel that you really gain some wisdom, and makes you very aware of where you give your energy towards to, and you want to shed the light on everything that's so dark and that dim your light. Okay, because here with the Four of Pentacles, now you are restricting your energy to give it to the person that matters and towards your own happiness. This is what I see. You are being very conservative and very protective, which is really good, because I feel that in the past you were way too open and people took advantage of you being too emotionally demonstrative and very expressive. I feel that's what one of the issue that was here. Okay, let's see with the Hermit. And now I feel that you spend more time with the one that really matters and try to have a more productive dynamic here in relationships. Let's see with the Hermit. Which upgrade your standards as well. So if they return and it doesn't work, then it will already drop. But I felt that it actually blossomed into something beautiful. So they did, in fact, really evolve as well. Let's see with the Hermits. Wow, the Chariots, and we have the Chariot here, the Hermit, the Chariot, and we see it backward. I feel that once this is acknowledged from the other person, like, okay, I know that this person also hurt as much as I did, then we will be able to move forward, then we will be able to shed the light, and then we will be able to feel the other person's love. We are not alone in this. Gemini, you are not alone in this. They are with you. Okay? You have to believe in this love, I feel. And you have to believe that they will be there with you. And also, what I'm seeing is very, very important to bury the past and leave it behind. Because on this card we see that the path behind the Chariot is being cleared. I feel that you have to leave the past in the past, and it's time to concentrate on this love on closed doors. I feel that it's time to really focus to one another, without the external environment. Like I felt that maybe in the past it's because there were too much people involved that really made this situation messed up, and this time you are both willing to make things very, very, very good and very confidential in a way, like very you and me, you know, like face to face, nothing else, no distraction. Let's make it in a serious way, which is really good. Then you will be able to see the real truth about the other person and be finally set up on your mind with the moon here, with the Two of Swords, like to see the truth in the eyes, that this beginning will actually be really good. Let's see, clarify the Four of Pentacles for my Gemini. Wow, Page of Pentacles, which is really symbolic with this two combination. Is the little girl has her little coffer here. She has the key. She's watching it and seeing all those pentacles. And here we see it. A young person here looking at this pentacle, and it glows. It's like we are able to feel now this love that was so vulnerable. We are strengthening it. We are making it stronger. Enough about all the running and pretending. This is only you and me face to face. We will make this authentic and move from there. Wow, Gemini, finally something so good. So happy for you. Let's see with the angels, so you can ask your question no matter what it is. I'm going to ask mine, and maybe the answer will fit your question. It will certainly fit mine. But let's see, is Gemini and their person well reunite romantically? We have compromise here, and we have in a year. Okay, so what I see in a year here is like, okay, for one, I feel like it happened last year. All this situation bent out in a year, and I felt that with compromise, I felt that you both found balance from all of these hardships in order to grow stronger, because we have like a symbol of the world, the planet Earth. I feel that with what comes around here, we are able to strength how to say this, to make our bond stronger. Okay, really, really nice. Ooh. Yes, really trust yourself, because this is really a nice ending, a nice new chapter, I feel, because there was no way you are going to stay in this, Gemini, no way. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful month. I see you very, very soon for October, and take care. Bye.